Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the survival world for the new ones that came overnight there. Over 83 of yous, as of recording now, 83 of yous have have subscribed. It is crazy, and to that person, thank you very much if you're watching. Thank you very much, you know who you are. Thank you very, very, very much. Let's get straight into the video, because that's what you just clicked on. The first thing we need to do in this video is to get rid of this old pathway, as iron golems are spawning on it, and it's ruining my iron farm. And as you know from the last video, I cured villagers to then give me 1 iron for an emerald, and that is amazing, and it's money making. But since the iron farm isn't working, I don't have unlimited iron, and when I don't have unlimited iron, I don't have unlimited emeralds, so I need to fix it. Boom, and the pathway, it is done. So moving on to the next part of this video, and probably the main part of this video, is the terraforming and the planning of more houses, more fields, and just more everything out here. I want to lay out a lot of the pathway, I want to lay out a lot of the buildings, I want to lay out a lot of everything. And when it comes down to terraforming, yeah, now I don't want this big hole in the middle of my base, so we're going to fill that up. We're also going to fill up the small wee caves that also lead down to that big giant hole. Yeah, let's get straight into it.
Is your birthday October, November, or
So, we got the pathway outline done for now. I'm obviously going to expand that up the way, and I'm going to expand that up the way, and it might just connect. You never know, I might change it up as we go along. But now that we've got the pathway outline done, I want to do a couple of other things, like planning out more houses, more fields, and just stuff like that. I want to plan out, and I want to lay out a lot of the new builds that's going to be coming. Okay, now that the plans more or less is done out, I'll tell you what each different block means, as I used a lot of different blocks to help me indicate which is which. So the basalt is going to be dirt pathways, as there's going to be stone pathways like that, and then there's going to be dirt pathways that's going to lead into some place that doesn't really need a nice big and fancy stone pathway. And the dirt means fields. This is going to be one big field, and over here I was thinking just a little pumpkin patch. It's still classed as a field, but it's a little pumpkin patch. Now you're probably wondering, what's the difference between the spruce and the oak? The oak means that it's just going to be a house. I will change it, so like the spruce and stuff, it's just an indication, obviously. And the spruce is going to be strictly animal pens. I attached them to the villager hall, as the villager hall obviously looks like a barn. Final part of this episode, well, the final thing I'm going to be doing in this episode is extending out this pathway throughout all the plans I made, and building out all the dirt pathways and just stuff like that. I said it's the final thing we're going to be doing, but most likely when I'm done editing, it'll come up to about 3, 4, maybe even 5 minutes, and I won't post a 5-minute video, as it's basically a YouTube short. So if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. Let's just get straight into it.
is your birthday October, November, or December?
So the pathway is done, and I have to say the place is looking extra mint right now. Sadly the dirt pathways, what am I lagging about? But sadly the dirt pathways isn't done just quite yet, so we will be doing them either in the next episode or maybe later on this episode, if it still goes on long. But I need to get dirt for them, so it won't be anytime soon. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, right now we're gonna be building up these two fields, the pumpkin patch and the big wheat field, as I need more wheat to then feed them over there, as you can see down the bottom, 28 ain't gonna last me long. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The field is done. I didn't add anything in here yet, as it's not really important in here. I will do it at some point, maybe when I'm doing the dirt pathway. I don't know when that'll be either, so yep, probably never get done at this rate. But yeah, I'm also done editing, and the video is about 4 to 4.5 minutes long. So we're gonna have to do something to at least try to get the video up to about 8 minutes. And this video is so rushed as I'm trying to get it out tonight as well, but I know for certain I might not get it out tonight. So anyway, let's forget that. We're gonna do the animal pens. Well, I say animal pens, I might put villagers in it to torture them, but nah, I'm only joking. But more animal pens, I might hold pigs and then cows in the other, I don't know. We'll see when we build them up, so let's get straight into it. And the animal pens is done. Now the next on the agenda is to light up the main base. I got the place lit up with lanterns, and coincidentally it turned nighttime. I didn't have any, ideal locations. I kind of just threw them down everywhere and anywhere I could get my hands on. Like here, would I be doing with one? I'll get them in later. I just wanted to throw down about 12 of them just to light up the place, just to make it look a bit better as well as decoration. And to be honest, I feel like it makes the place look extra better. Now this is all I'm gonna have time for today. Next episode, I promise I won't rush it. It won't be as short as this one. It'll be a bit longer, it'll be a bit better in editing. I just want to get this one out as soon as possible to thank all of you that's joining. Other than that, this has been me. If you guys did enjoy, smash that like button. Also smash the subscribe button and hit that bell if you want to be notified when the next video does come out. As if you didn't hit it, you wouldn't get notified and you won't know me. But anyway, this has been me signing off. Goodbye, good night, and I'll see you in the next one.